And with that, hello, well, not with that, but hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to Let's Play Call of Cthulhu, where we are hopefully gonna get into the Warehouse 36. I think the town has opened up a little bit. I've learned nothing from the documents, but I did get information on what I'd been suspecting since Boston. The warehouse mentioned on the shipping label of Sarah Hawkins' paintings belongs to Hawkins, so it's on the docks. I must find a way to get in. I think I've already actually read that out the last time. I'm sorry. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Sherry Bits. The only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. I'm sorry. I am theoretically, well, practically right out of streams. Sorry that I might lack the skill of English more than usual, actually. His base is the Harbormaster's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered me help in my investigation. That's kinda neat, right? Okay, we are through with that. Skills. Let's go with eloquence, actually. And we reach then level 3. Let's validate. Yep. And we are professional now. That's quite nice. Let's see, can I talk to any of these dudes? I can't. That way is open. Still, I am...
You can't understand. You're not sailing.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Sorry.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Then let him be crazy, right? Before we do go on and try to go into the warehouse, let's have a quick look around. I'm not utterly entirely certain if that is utterly entirely necessary, but it does not hurt, right? Even if we, not even, but especially if we find some clues here, which will help us out with the investigation, maybe that then would be a useful waste of time, so to say, I think. St. Brendan the Navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Okay, wait. Occult. Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before St. Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. Okay, I am not certain if that information is gonna help us out later on. I'm sorry, in this location there are some frame drops from time to time. I beg you pardon, and I hope that it's gonna stay more stable away from the water.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I never have done such a thing.
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Darkwater?
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
That's the best thing can do, actually. It solves your problem.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Okay, that's, as I said, the best thing if, you know, drinking solves problems, right?
Gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in your... How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Okay, that was a little eavesdropping. So maybe that gave us something for a conversation here.
No idea. You better What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
That's not funny.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
Okay.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Oh boy, I might fail. Ah, yeah, she uses a stiletto.
It's risky to question my word. I wouldn't like you to get cut with a certain Italian knife.
Okay. You've convinced us.
And it's she who sent you? What do you want from us?
To let us
I
through.
thought I made it clear. I have to take a look inside the Hawkins warehouse. Leave me alone, and I'll put in a good word for you with Cat.
Okay, it's a deal.
Okay, good. We will go in there just in a second. What I have confused, by the way, I thought that this would be the warehouse and not the stuff behind. And there's actually a dude we can talk to, which I will. And we are quickly gonna take a quick look if anything has updated. A gang of bootlegger occupies the warehouse zone. Of course, they're standing between my trail and me. I've got to find a way to avoid them or else to get rid of them to continue my investigation.
Where do you think you're going?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
That's fine.
Did he say something about warehouses?
You again. I told you to beat it.
Okay.
No need to get worked up.
Yep, he did say something. Is there anything in update? No. Okay, good. I just want to check one last thing before we actually, maybe in today's episode, even go into the bloody warehouse. I just wanted to check if we are able to see anything more here or to get something, a clue whatsoever, which I otherwise would oversee.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Okay, nothing more, but we will have a quick look in here. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items.
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Yet I still wonder how we can activate the skill. Either I do not have it, or I am not supposed to do it that way, right? And I wonder what the question mark in actually is. Interact, shoot. Okay, so we are gonna be able to shoot. That's nice. Diary access. So we do not have any. So it's just a highlighting. That's acceptable. And I do not see anything. Maybe except this one. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted and held aloft without risk. Did I actually...
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Pick it up, and now we are probably going to be able to combine it with some... Oh, holy moly. With something. I'm just assuming. This part enables heavy loads to be lifted. Okay. I don't know if the ladder has already been highlighted in a way. Maybe. Probably I've just overseen it, actually.
I could use this old winch to lift the...
Okay, now we, I assume, need some sort of leveler, which I hopefully am gonna find here right now. Let's see if I can invest the last couple of minutes of this episode actually good and find something useful like this. This lever activates.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Yep, a mechanism. So there we go. I am surprised in some sort of a positive way. Although I would still, I mean, I haven't been taking around the best look, right? Maybe I've just overseen these pieces. I wonder if they would have been, whether they have been there before or not. Okay, we are still missing one thing. This is kinda... And yet here I was thinking I found everything, right? You've got to... There's nothing... Oh, hello. This cogwheel is part of the mechanism.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
If I'm utterly honest with you, I need to be bloody honest. I'm always honest. I don't know how the lighter has been unpacked. I maybe did something on or by accident, to be precise, but maybe it was just a little coincidence, which is of course possible. Okay.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
Yeah. And I for a second want to say we are too
Damn,
weak.
I broke it.
Okay, I assume that means we have to take another look around. But you guys, that is actually gonna bring us right now to the end of this episode. And you know it. I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, and I have to say what I do like right now actually is that it kind of starts slow, right? I do enjoy this stylistic element. Well, that brings us to the end, and you know it. I really thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode, please give me a little thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, which I know most of you did not who see this video, please subscribe. It would really mean, I say a lot of times, really, the world for me. So please subscribe, and hopefully we see us tomorrow in the next episode at the same time, if I don't miss anything up. For now, I wish you all a wonderful day. Stay frosty. Bye.